guys coming out of the trailer in a few moments, so it should be pretty interesting. I'll be back on a 600. So over the week, Dan gave me a call and was able to connect with some people who I really need to thank. Troy Cook and Carol Carpenter, some really good friends of mine who've basically donated a 600 to our program. So Dan worked his butt off, got everything set up. Our painter, Rob Burns, painted the bike in record time. And we're here this weekend, essentially last weekend of the year, just to do a shakedown test. Your bike's going out already. A shakedown test of the bike, and yeah, start a new adventure, a new chapter with a new bike. So stay tuned. Should be an exciting weekend, and I can't wait to get on this bike and try to go fast. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. We're on our way to the track, jumping in the Pink Staff mobile as I almost fall in. Here we go, boys. Kevin Pinkstaff, Brian's here somewhere. My friend James would be laughing at us right now. And it's raining in Portland. Lucky us. About to get things ready to go for the day on Saturday morning. I was actually able to ride the new 600 yesterday for 2 quick sessions. Thanks to the track day provider, they let me get a couple of quick sessions in, and it was exciting and very alien for me to be back on a 600 and to be on a bike that you know, I haven't had any experience on. So I'm a bit nervous today. We made some big changes to the chassis in terms of the suspension and also some of the ergonomics for my ability to shift with the bike, and also some braking issues that I was having in terms of just having enough stopping power to stop the bike. So the conditions this morning are wet right now, but it should be dry by the second session, so we're just going to wait until that session's up and running, and then we're going to see what changes, the changes that we made, how they reflect in terms of the lap time, and we'll see what we do. And then it's off to the races. So it's going to be interesting. I love using or being in this position where you're trying to develop a bike fairly quickly, because you have to use your track time wisely and make very educated and good adjustments that will help us go faster. So it's exciting seeing everyone working hard, getting things ready to go. So I can't wait to get on the bike this morning and hopefully do a decent job. So yeah, we'll see. Just finished my first race on the bike under okay conditions. I managed to get a really good start and I actually led the race into turn 1, but I was only able to hold the race for about the first 4 laps. Then on the 5th lap I got passed, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make it back on the last lap of the race, but I learned a lot about the bike, which is the main thing we were kind of looking to do. So there's definitely some things that are slowing me down, which we need to dial in. We're just going to make some changes for the next race coming up hopefully later today, and I think we can improve on our respective performance. So yeah, it's a really fast motorcycle. I feel lucky to ride it, and I'm just trying to slow things down in my mind so that I can actually do a decent job on the bike in a decent lap. So it's just a matter of timing and getting familiar with the bike's characteristics, if you will, and getting comfortable ideally. So yeah, looking forward to the second race today because I learned a lot in that race that we will apply to the next one. So stay tuned. Well, good morning. It's actually Sunday morning now. I'm at the track. Yesterday's races went fairly well. We were able to make some progressive changes with the bike, particularly with the front end and working with the forks. We got second in the first race, and then we managed to actually win the second race of the day. So we're on Sunday's race schedule. We'll have another 2 races today, coming up pretty quick. We've made more changes again to the bike with some new springs in the front to help with a bit more feel. In the morning test, it felt pretty good, although it was pretty cold. So we'll see how things come up, and we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to getting some more time on the bike to see if the changes we made go to the right or are in the right direction, and we'll see how the day goes. Well, I'm back home now, and we had a very successful weekend, I'd have to say, with the bike in OMRRA for the final round of the year. So we ended up getting 3 second places. Most of them were very, very close, like within a wheel's length, and 1 race win. So not too bad considering the bike and where it is in its current development. It was really good to get the exposure and the time on the bike kind of in battle, if you will, if I could use that term, so that we could understand what it needed and what direction some of our changes need to be going into next year. So all in all, I'm not unimpressed at all with the bike and its current configuration. I think that it's going to be a bit of a weapon once Dan gets to do a little bit of work to it and we get things sorted in regards to some of the engine performance and also the suspension and geometry. So it all bodes well. So that's a wrap. That's the 2018 season for us. It's been an up and down year for us in some regards. Lots of success and lots of struggle, but that's what makes a race season a race season. Of course, it's bittersweet. I really have to thank all the people that make this happen. I really want to thank, of course, Troy Cook and Carol Carpenter with Moto Vixens for the new support. Thanks, guys, for everything. Such amazing friends, and we're going to have some fun with this campaign, I'm sure, with the new 600. I also have to, of course, thank Dan and Dale's Lock for all the tireless efforts and the amazing support that they have, and it's just a pleasure to ride the machinery that they prepare. I want to thank, of course, Pirelli Tires for their seems unending support for so many years with that brand of tire, and I just so appreciate the relationship that I have with you guys. Thank you for the continued support. And I want to thank all my competitors and everyone that we race with at OMRRA for just being like an extended family. And speaking of extended family, of course, I want to thank the Pink Staffs, the whole family, the crew, Kevin, Aaron, Brian, Kate, Kay, Brad, and everyone that's involved in that regard. You guys are amazing. So huge thanks to all my friends and family that support me back here. Another year of me chasing my dreams, so to speak, and still feeling my oats and living my life. Anyways, stay tuned. We will be racing again next year. In what series, we don't know just yet, but we will be racing in some form or fashion. And hopefully you enjoy these vlogs, and we'll be able to keep doing what we love to do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.